All right, I think I'm live here. Hey everyone, Steve Gonza, physical therapist, running coach, with Run Smart Online. That's all I have. I want to share with you guys some stuff because everyone's getting ready for races. There's a lot coming up. Whether you're running a half marathon, full marathon, 5K, whatever, this is going to help you understand a little bit more of how you can finish strong. Because if you think about it, put all this time into training for a race, you'd like to not have your run form be the thing that slows you down. The cool thing about run form is that if you improve it, you can actually get faster without having to train harder, add more miles, add more speed work. You just have to train your body to probably break away from some bad habits. And I'm going to show you some bad habits here because most runners run with their quads. They don't run from their core and their hips. They don't open their stride and they shuffle, they scuff, and it completely slows them down. Now before I get started, if you want to learn more, go to openmystride.com. You can join in this upcoming new program that we're launching. You can learn all about it again at openmystride.com. So I'm going to jump over. I want to show you a runner and you guys can check this out. So you should be able to see this on the screen, and I'm just going to go ahead and play this. Let's actually slow it down to about quarter speed. This is pretty typical for how most people run, and the huge issue with it that everyone should know is that the more time you spend on the ground, the more that you're slowing down and the more chance you have for injury. Everyone gets hurt pretty much from the point of contact through what we call mid-stance, which is right here. But the main thing I want to talk about is what's slowing this runner down is the fact that by the time she pushes off, if you look at her, let's see here, see if I can get this to work. When she pushes off on this back foot, by the time she pushes off, she's already onto the other foot. There's no push off and carry. She's not floating down the road. She's not going to grab space or add even a couple of inches to her stride. When we work on changing this and we look at, and we'll go back to her quick, she's pushing off and she has this low swinging foot. You can see that left foot swinging through. There's no real heel lift on the backside. She has this really low foot swinging through. This is kind of that shuffling, scuffing. There would become the scuff. She picks up just high enough not to do it. But the problem is as you get tired, that tends to get even worse, which makes your running more labored. So this type of run form is very, what I would call or tell you is very quad dominant and very calf dominant. So you do a lot of pushing and a lot of swinging of that leg, and in the end, it causes you to be on the ground longer. It causes you to push off and not really carry. Now imagine for a second if you're running and you add 1 to 2 inches for every step that you take. So if you push off, you travel 1 to 2 inches further. Now you take 80 steps a minute, 160 on both sides. That's a lot of time that you're surging down the road and you're not slowing down because you're on the ground. The key thing that you have to do here, and we coach this runner on, I don't have her afters, I'll have to find them out, maybe go live again later on to show you, is that at this stride point where she's pushing off, she has all this force pushing down and into the ground, you have to teach yourself to engage the hip flexor, the front of the shin, and the hammies. And by getting a solid drive forward, you'll see this whole leg fold up in the air and almost be like a wheel on the backside. You'll see her heel come up a little bit. It's not by doing the butt kick. Please don't make that mistake. And it's not about a hard drive forward with the knee. By learning how to open your stride at the push-off point, you get more travel and more carry. The cool thing about this is that when you get towards the end of a race and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be doing this anymore. Why am I out here? And you just see that pace slow and slow and slow over time. You can actually, what I call flip the switch, turn this on and sustain your pace. Now again, if you want to learn more about this, go to openmystride.com. But the cool thing is that you'll immediately start to see speed benefits when you learn how to do this. It's not like it takes, you have to ease onto it. You can just initiate this in your next run when you learn how to do it properly. The key thing is that you don't make a couple crucial mistakes of kicking your butt, driving your knee too hard, and you have to have the flexibility and anatomy to do this. Good hamstring length, good hip flexibility, good core strength. We're teaching it all at openmystride.com. We're kicking off here soon, so go ahead and go to openmystride.com. There's a link in this post. If someone could just type that into the comments, openmystride.com, because I'm going to forget by the time I sign off. You can check out this 4-week program we have coming up. We're going to teach you how to do this. It's great for anyone who has got an upcoming race, and you can easily implement this right into any training that you're already doing. So check it out, openmystride.com, and I will talk to you guys soon. We'll be going live all the way up to the launch of this program. help educate you guys on how you can run faster without having to train harder or add more miles. All right, guys, have a great day.